Hey everyone, Morgan here. So I've got another food prep video for you today. All right, so this one is going to be a pasta recipe. This one I'm actually making up as I go. This is just for Kid Rogue because she's not going to eat shrimp. So what actually happened is the reason I'm using this is because I dropped this can and this can recently, and I have to use them because they kind of dented up. So this is going to be like our dessert, and this is going to be a shrimp pasta recipe with cream of mushroom, peas, corn, and then some spices. So I've already got the pasta going. It's not always typical that we make something separate for Kid Rogue, but I know that she's not going to eat shrimp. We've tried to get her to eat shrimp many times, and we'll continue to get her to eat it. But I know that she likes mac and cheese, and she requested mac and cheese tonight, so that's what I'm also making her. We love shrimp, but we've never had this canned shrimp before, so this is what it looks like on the inside. Oh, nice falling apart. It looks good. I mean, it smells good, looks good. So, yeah, tastes good too. So, we're going to be using this. First time eating this tiny shrimp in a can. So there's lots of things you could do with pasta from your food storage. You could do the pasta sauce or the pasta chunk, or the pasta chunks, the tomato sauce and the tomato chunks, and use those as a sauce with spices and things. You could also use tomato powder, and then you could also store, the tomato sauces, the actual tomato sauces in the cans, and Alfredo sauces. They just have a short shelf life, so you want to rotate those pretty often. But what we're going to do is, I love meals where I can do it all in like one bowl. This one is very simple. So this is probably half a serving, maybe one serving. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in. As exact recipes go, I'm pretty much like, I'm just going to throw a little bit of this in and see how it goes. And but we're going to throw that in. That actually looks good, looks perfect. And then we're going to put some of the peas in. It's okay if a little water gets in. Some of the corn. And then the shrimp. There you go. Look at that. That's looking good. I'm going to put a little bit of some spices in here. Give it a little flavor. Some garlic. And some onion powder. Whoa, that was probably too much onion powder. That's okay, it'll be nice and oniony. And then paprika. So paprika with shrimp is so good. You don't want to do too much paprika though. When we make fresh shrimp, we usually put paprika, and it is just so good. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Time to taste test. We're gonna get a good chunk of everything here. There we go. That's a nice chunk of everything. You can't really see that. The camera's not focusing, but it's a good chunk of everything. Smells really good, nice and spicy and different. It's good. I could use more shrimp, but who couldn't use more shrimp, right? This is very good. It'd be nice and filling. Actually, it was not too much onion powder, and actually I could use a little bit more garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then it'll be perfect. I love to make up stuff like this. I'm going to put my general recipe down in the description box down below. I made this up. It did not come from a book or anything. I just kind of know, how to make this kind of stuff up. So it's super easy to make stuff from our food storage, especially when you make stuff that you normally eat regularly, right? The soup is actually probably the only thing that we don't use super regularly, but I have it in there because like the cream of soups, the cream of mushrooms and the cream of chickens and things, because it does make for some good mixed stuff. But on a regular basis, we usually don't use the cream of mixes, and we usually don't eat a whole bunch of soup to begin with, but we do have it in our preps and I do like it. It's just not something we eat on a super regular basis, but it is great for food storage. So anyway, I'm going to put a general recipe down below in the description box. And if you have any questions about this or anything else, I found the shrimp, by the way, just in the normal grocery store, you know, normal with all the other meats and things. It was a little expensive, I think, but I think we'll definitely be storing this from now on. You know, you can make this specific recipe. You could put tuna in it, chicken in it. You don't have to do the shrimp, but I just happened to have the shrimp and it was open. So, or, you know, I needed to open it because it had gotten a little dent because it fell. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. And then we're going to have these mandarin oranges for a delicious, healthy dessert. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.